it off joined by Jalen Avery and BJ Julian. I'll open it up for opening statements by coach, and we'll follow with questions for players.
Well, listen, it's good to win games, and today, good win. We played, I thought, better Saturday than we played tonight, but opening night at home, and a lot of different factors involved in that, but we're happy we got the win, and now we got to move on and try to continue to improve as we move through the season.
Question for you, Jalen. In the past, you've been, I guess, more of a facilitator this year, especially these first couple of games with Jalen Walker out. Do you feel you need to be more of a scorer? You do have 40 points in your first two ball games combined. Has that been a focus of you to be more aggressive on the offensive end, looking for your shot?
Well, just as a leader, I just feel like every game I come into, my ultimate goal is just to win. So with Jalen Walker being now, I do have to be more aggressive, but I haven't just been thinking about I want to get more shots. It's just I just want to do more of whatever I need to do for my team to win.
Second half obviously went a lot better than the first. What do you guys sort of think changed at halftime?
Just our focus. We came in the locker room, and I think we came into the game kind of relaxed, and so going into the half, we came together. We talked in the locker room. We knew what we had to do to be able to pull a win out.
I agree with him.
BJ, the first half, you guys struggled a little bit. You were able to come off the bench and score 10, and really at a time when they needed to just talk about bringing it off the bench. Maybe.
I just knew coming off the bench we needed energy because we started off really slow and we weren't getting the looks that we wanted to. So coming in, I just knew that I needed to bring energy and do the little things I needed to do to get the game rolling.
Jalen, talk about playing with all these new guys, a lot of new faces, Philip Whittington, Booman, CJ. How have you guys gelled so far in this season? Do you think it's still going to take time, or are you pretty comfortable with them so far?
I'm comfortable with them because we play so much, we practice so much together, and through all the open gyms and all the time we spent together in the summer, I'm comfortable. But I also feel that the more we play together and the more games that we have, the better we'll be able to gel and just know each other's spots even more playing against other competition. Because a lot of times we play against each other, so playing against other competition together, we'll be all right.
Any other questions for players?
All right, fellas.
Thank you.
Fire away.
String stops together in the first half.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the first half and then the second half.
Yeah, the start of the second half and the end of the first half, we got some stops, but we struggled defensively tonight. We got to do a little bit better job keeping the ball in front of us and just staying with what our principles are. We just got to do a little bit better job with that. But that'll come with practice and playing with each other and getting used to what we're trying to do defensively here. But that certainly is true. We didn't get many stops, consecutive stops tonight.
Julian Williams was in double figures again, heading up a couple nice passes in transition. Talk about what you've gotten out of him through these first two ball games.
No, he's been good. I mean, he's been good, and he's a good defensive player. He plays really hard, brings a lot of energy. He got some steals tonight, which he normally does. I will have to watch the film and see, okay, what does he need to work on defensively? But he's played well through two games for sure, and need him to continue to do that. Yep.
Ask you the same question I asked them. What do you think sort of changed after halftime?
Just our guys, I think, came with a little bit greater focus in the second half and intensity level. They said that, and I don't know for whatever reason, but we weren't quite as locked in at the beginning of the game as we needed to be, and we dug ourselves a hole. And give them credit because they came out, to compete and to try to win a game, which is what we said they would do. But they did, and we took us a while to get it going, and then. Once we did, I thought we played much better, but we still didn't get as many stops in a row as I would have liked. But second half, much less we didn't give up as many offensive rebounds, which is much better. And we passed the ball and shared the ball all night, and I think that showed in the 20 assists and how we shot the ball from the field.
Well, mention BJ and how important they are to this team when you don't have as much experience as when you're limited in that area, what they bring, and I seem like they did a lot of things tonight.
Yeah, I thought BJ, gave us a spark and played with more energy and helped us a lot, especially in the first half, which you mentioned. And Mitch is a junior now who's played in a lot of games, so the expectation and the consistency that we need from him, that's a night in and night out deal. And, he's had a nice start so far to the season, a significantly better start to this season than last year. But he's also worked really, really hard. Mitch has really, really worked hard. So when you put in that work, you expect to get the results. And as a coach, you expect those results to come when you know how hard somebody's worked. And I've watched Mitch all summer and fall really, really put in a lot of time to get himself prepared for the season.
Coach, Philip Whittington had 13 boards in 17 minutes.
Yeah.
How important do you think he's going to be moving?
Yeah, big. I mean, he's a huge key to our team, and as much on the glass, which you mentioned, as much as anything else, because he's our best rebounder without question, and he struggled a little bit in the first half. I don't think he was quite comfortable or ready, whatever the right word may be, but in the second half, I think he started significantly better, and a double-double for him in his second game, that bodes well for us. So he's got to continue to do that, and tonight AK gave us great minutes off the bench and energy. So Phil didn't play quite as much because AK played really well and BJ played well, but Phil's rebounding is a huge part of our team.
I don't have the exact stats in front of me, but I know you guys dominated fast break points.
Yeah.
A lot of times you guys essentially play 4 guards out on the floor. Is that something you guys have emphasized, is to really push the ball this year more?
Yeah, it's at 31-12 here, fast break points. So we need to get out in transition because, again, to score when you don't have a low post guy who's going to get double teamed, getting out in transition really helps you. But to do that, you got to get steals or you got to get rebounds. So the second half allowed us to do a much better job of that because we got more stops, we got more rebounds, and we created more steals in the second half. So that allowed us to get out in transition and allowed us to score more points, I thought, like you said.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you, guys. No problem.